Welcome back to Vlogmas. Today is day 2, but I'm also going to film day 3 right now so that I can chop these up and have something for you tomorrow morning as well. On this fine December 2nd, I still have everything on the bench from the other day, and I got a lot of work to do, specifically to make a quote for somebody that just hit me up, as well as to tell you about the Cyber Monday specials, because today is Cyber Monday. I've actually been getting a lot of questions about the new Sequential 101 and Sequential 201 classes, so I'm gonna group those two things up for you guys. And for just today, Cyber Monday, with late warning and all, it doesn't really matter. You're either gonna do it or you're not. I'm gonna chop the price. Basically, it's gonna be buy one, get one free. So 201's 100 bucks, the other one's 50 bucks. You'll get them both for 100 bucks. That's gonna be my thing. I'm still working on it. I'm still making them. So I don't wanna go out and like try to be pushing and selling a bunch of stuff that's not even ready yet, but I'm kind of doing that anyway. So if you're interested, jump on board. It'll save you 50 bucks. It'll be cool. I don't know. I just want as many sequential guys in there as possible. So I hope to see you inside. Okay, for my GTR guys, this one is for you. It's a Cyber Monday thing. I'm announcing it now, but this is gonna go through the end of the year. So at first I was only gonna do this for locals. Then I decided it would make sense, considering the extra effort that it takes to box and package, make sure everything's all safe when I have to ship lights, to be giving the same deal as I am for my local guys. Just to compare apples to apples, my local guys are gonna get a free install on their car, so long as they have a stock front bumper and I don't have to do any crazy work. Just basically take the bumper off and then put the headlights, take them off, do the modifications, put them back on, and we're good to go. And for my out-of-state guys or my non-locals that I have to ship lights to, all of that effort and time, instead of pulling off a bumper, is gonna go into packaging the boxes up, making sure that they're safe. Because oddly enough, I think that actually takes more time than when you have the car here. You don't have to worry about the lights getting messed up in shipping when they're not gonna be shipped, right? So the Black Friday special for the GTRs is gonna be the stage 1 build for 1,000 bucks, all right? That's gonna include working on a car local, or it's gonna include me doing all of the extra time it takes for the shipping. Doesn't mean that shipping's free, because we do international shipping and that can be a completely different can of worms. But if we have your lights and we just do the stage 1 build on them, whether you ship them or you show up, either way, it's gonna be 1,000 bucks for that modification. Now, normally that's 1,500 bucks, and then shop time in here, figure maybe 4 or 5 hours, could be another 400 or 500 bucks. So it's basically half off. And I specifically wanted to do this for the SoCal guys, because there's a ton of local SoCal GTRs that have really cool setups, but stock headlights. I just want to see as many of these lights on their cars as possible. So we'll extend that even further by saying the parts that I use in the stage 1 build, we're gonna discount as well, make them 300 bucks for everybody international. Doesn't matter where you're located at, we'll ship them to you. And the reason is because Kristen got us a super dope set of boxes that I'm gonna show you right now. So I've wanted to ship these things as kits for a while. It always just worried me, because look at how thin and like fragile that thing could be. I mean, they're tough, they do their job the way that they need to, but like, I don't want to have those things flexing in weird boxes. So yeah, we got some lightning bolt boxes. I know that sounds dumb to you probably. To me, I'm just pumped about it. Anyway, these are the parts that go into the stage 1 build. And so the idea here is that stage 1 means that we have switchback bolts. So we've got this part where normally all of those things mean that they're sequential. We bridge all of those channels together so that they just get one ground connection, and that makes all of the amber lights turn on at the same time instead of individually. And then we connect these 3 wires here. So we got power and ground for amber, power and ground for white, and that means that you get this super bright lightning bolt installed into your lights, as well as the black finish. Now, this is one thing I wanted to show. So I have 2 different bezels that are sitting here, and I want to explain the difference between them and why we're not going to extend this to any of the stage 2 builds or stage 3 or anything like that, and specifically because of the amount of time that it takes to do this and how fast of a turnaround time I can give if we're going to do just stage 1. And there's a reason that I'm trying to generate money quickly, and it's actually for one of my GTR customers from the past that I need to get taken care of. Here is a freshly painted bezel. And as you can see, there's nothing cut out in it because it's not going to be sequential. We don't have to have the sequencer connected to all of these guys here. So it's going to get to lay nice and flat, and the wires are going to run right out the original LED hole right there, down to the switchback driver, and they'll be good to go. Now normally I have to cut holes. I actually have a whole template that I lay on top of this. This is the top section for the LED turn signals, where the LED bulb goes right here in the top. I say LED bulb only because I want you to buy LED bulbs, not because you have to have them. This works perfect with the factory incandescent bulbs. I just think the LED bulbs look better because they go in the exact same timing as that lightning bolt. I'll show you a little bit of the last install that I did right now so you can see that in action. You know, whether you partake in the Cyber Monday deal or you just have a GTR and you want to learn a little bit more about some of the stuff that I've made videos on previously, I'm going to just invite you into GTR 101. Actually, even if you don't own a GTR and you want to know how to work on them, go sign up for that course. It's pretty cool. It shows you a lot of the stuff that I've already made YouTube videos on, but then it goes a lot further and it talks about the lightning bolts and how to do the basic installs. It's not like the over-the-top stuff with the sequential and crazy wiring. I don't want to scare anybody that just wants to hook up their GTR. But I do want to make the info available to you, so if you're not already and you have a GTR or you just want to work on them, go sign up for GTR 101. It's free, it's available for you, and it'll tell you a lot more about the install that I'm going to be offering for $1,000 here in the month of December 2019. It's the lowest that's ever going to be, and I don't know. I have no idea how many people are going to do this, or if it's just going to be a couple guys come in and just save a ton of money and take advantage of it. So time will tell. Super excited about these things shipping to Malaysia today. That is a long overdue shipment. And also, big thank you to everybody who has been buying the depot lights. So these guys, they actually ran out of stock. They sold so well the first time that they were available, and now they've been shipping like crazy ever since they came back into stock. You could tell it just doesn't have nearly as bright of an output as all the hooked up stage 1 lights do. So I'm going to offer this same one to go from this to stage 1. It's more parts, it's actually more difficult to do than the factory housings, but I want to offer it as well. And then that whole lightning bolt will go and change to turn signal. As is, the lights don't have the switchback function, so the white lightning bolt will stay on while that turn signal is going, but it looks really, really cool anyway, just how it is right now out of the box. Just figured I'd offer the stage 1 for these as well for the month of December. These will come out to a total of $3,100 plus shipping, and as long as they are either the Depot brand or OEM Nissan, then I'll be able to do the stage 1 hookup to them. So I don't sell a lot of online products. I wish I did, because actually drop shipping stuff makes more money when you figure the time invested into it than pretty much anything else in the automotive world, which is why tomorrow's video is going to be really cool, because I'm going to explain what's involved with ordering custom lights and what it looks like from somebody in my position, which is the builder, and all the different little steps that are involved. I'm going to break it down for you, so I do hope that you tune in for tomorrow's video. And with that, I have to record the process of quoting out a customer on his custom invoice. Guy has a WRX, he wants to get all sorts of crazy stuff. It's going to take a lot of time right now to put all that together for him, and I have no clue if he's going to do it or not. We're going to find out in the video. I'm going to record it as I go, share that with you. Vlogmas number 3, yes, tomorrow. I'll see you then.